What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. Sorry, a little late doing an early show, man. But hey, y'all know how it is. It's life, man. But we trying to get some cash as always, man. I got my guy Ronald Cobain, UCapper, with me, man. We're gonna be near Vegas, man. 3-point contest. I have to show them boys up, man. But what's up with you, Ronald? Everything cool with you? How was your day yesterday? What you got going over there? Sports memo, everything. How's life?
Yeah, man. Man, it's been a busy week. That's why I haven't been doing any shows the last few days. But hopefully, you can get through this weekend and just get back to doing shows next week. I've been pretty flat as far as uh premium plays and stuff like that. But a lot of the trends and stuff I'm seeing is just it's there. I'm just not really choosing the right games right now because I'm trying to be selective, but at the same time, it's really tough when you like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. It is what it is. But hey, you're back now. It's Saturday, and you guys know, man, it's all straight to business here. I appreciate everybody that was tuned in to the show the past few days, man. Let's get to some every day, right? The chat makes the show. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, share this as well on Twitter if you can, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. We trying to get the cash for everybody, man. We got bookies telling us that we can't bet with them no more, but that's respect. It's a sign of respect there, man. But let's go straight to business here, man. Let's go over here to the streets of San Antonio here, Ronald. We got the Spurs. Man, I didn't see many people on the Spurs yesterday, but it's not bad yesterday. I'm just saying, though, Pop got the record. They come now, Ronald. They come all the way back from down 15 in the fourth quarter to come back to win, right? You did what I'm saying. So they had to spend a lot of energy. What do you think? Do you think that the Spurs keep it going here tonight? I don't know. What do you think of this game?
I actually lean towards the Spurs early here. I know we're probably thinking like a Pop's record like hangover type of thing, but I do like the Spurs here in the first quarter at the very least, and I also lean towards the Pacers full game. So this is something where you can kind of look in game live or even play the second half, but because the Spurs first quarter margin as home favorites against teams with a losing record is plus 4.6, and the Pacers first quarter margin as non-conference road dogs is minus 2.7. So we got some value there as far as looking into just the first quarter. And also a lean towards the over here. Last 10 games, both teams are bottom 10 in defensive rating. As far as just like a full game on look on the Pacers, really, I think the Spurs are just gonna be pumped right in the beginning of the game, and then it kind of just fizzles down just because of the whole hangover with Pop getting the record there. And Pacers, I think they really match up well in this game against the Spurs overall, just because Spurs they don't really have that size that could take advantage of the Pacers' lack of size. So to me, just off of what I've seen lately with the Spurs, I would lean towards them in the second half and the first half with the Spurs.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Smoke Man Joe, appreciate you in the chat, man, for that $20 tip there. I know you cashed big yesterday, man. Nice little 3-0. My guy Mo in the chat said, "You bringing some shirts to Vegas?" Yeah, I'm gonna bring as many as I can. I can't bring too much stuff with me, but yeah, I'll bring some shirts to Vegas, man. But regards to that, yeah, I'm with you on this one, Ronald. It's crazy, bro, because I lean the Pacers here plus the points. I'm not laying I'm in the business of taking the underdogs with the rest advantage here. You look at it, the Pacers, what's crazy, Ronald? My first ever bet that I cashed in Vegas was on the Pacers over the Spurs. No lie. I remember this. It was plus 110. I hit it plus 110, man, and they ended up getting the job done, put 500 on them over there at the win. That was my first ever bet placed in Vegas, and I cashed it. And it's crazy. It's the same. I like the Pacers here, guys. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see them win this game. It's tough taking the Pacers on the road, right? They've lost the last 3 games, 0-3 ATS, but they are 5-0 against the spread last 5 meetings in San Antonio, 9-2 against the spread last 11 meetings as well. This is 2 teams that don't play a lick of defense. But when I'm looking at it, I do see somewhat of a letdown for the Spurs tonight. They're laying 5.5. I don't like it. Open up at 5, up to 5.5. A lot of people are like, oh, Pop got the record. Now everyone's looking towards the Spurs. I know that the Pacers are some great team. They won't have Brogdon, but I still think these are 2 teams that don't play defense or don't have a lot of size, playing with a lot of guards. I like the Pacers here plus the 5. You know what? I'm sprinkling on Pacers plus. I'm gonna put a little something on Pacers plus the 5.5. They are 0-5 against the spread last 5 with 3 or more days rest, but 11-2 ATS last 13 Saturday games, 10-2-1 against the spread last 13 after allowing 125 more points. It's the main thing that they've been playing the Spurs so tough here in years past, guys. So I'm a sprinkle on it. It's mainly me looking at like a letdown spot for the Spurs in this one. Nothing heavy, but I'm gonna sprinkle some on the Pacers here plus the 5.5, my guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Miami here, Ronald. Man, the Heat took care of us last night. The Wolves lost outright to the Magic, right? So we know that they'll probably bring a little bit some extra here versus Jimmy Butler and the boys. It's a tough game for me. I do lean to the Wolves, but I probably won't be betting this game, Ronald.
Yeah, this one's a tough game, because obviously they got that L against the Magic yesterday, and then the Heat, their second game of back-to-back too, and they really, their last 2 wins, they really haven't been like overwhelming, right? They just beat a depleted Cavs team. But this is a double-digit revenge game for the Heat, though. That's the thing for me. And as far as like the Wolves and the over, I mean, in Wolves game, you really just got it. That's the way to look, really. Timberwolves on second game of back-to-back when they lost the first game, they're 3-0 to the over, averaging a combined 241.6 points in those 3 games. 11-3 overall to the over as road dogs. So a lot of trends are here looking towards the over, even on the Heat side. 9-3 to the over against non-conference teams with a winning record. So you can kind of see a little trend here. I know this is a high total specifically for the Heat side, but for the Wolves, this really isn't anything uncommon. So to me, the lean would be towards the over in this game. I would probably stay away from the side just because there's a lot of things you're looking at here on both sides as far as like momentum and things like that. So I would probably lean towards the over in this one.
Exactly. Yeah, I expect to see a full squad for the Wolves tonight. I expect to see everybody in there. Vanderbilt, McLaughlin, Beverly. So a few of those guys that did send out last night, McLaughlin and Beverly, I expect it to be full squad for them. Timberwolves are 0-5 ATS last 5 games as a road dog. So it'll be interesting. But Carlton Towns going up against Jimmy, he's always going to have some extra motivation there. They are 5-1-1 against the spread last 7 meetings against the Heat there. So be interested to see what happens in this one. It's Wolves or nothing for me in this one, but tough game. The Heat are one of the best teams in the league, in my opinion, the best team in the East. And I don't really like going against them here. But with the Wolves off their loss last night, I would lean that way. Let's go over here to the streets of Chicago, man. We got the Bulls here laying 5. Man, this was I had the Bulls socks on, man. I took them at -3. It's hard to give them out at -5. I didn't take them at that. I did make a play on the Bulls here, especially with the rest advantage at the house versus the Cavs. They're 3-1 versus the Cavs already, or 2-1 versus the Cavs already this year. Regardless, even with Allen out there, they've shown that they can beat these guys. Even with it's because DeRozan and Levine, they don't. It's really kind of a matchup nightmare for the Cavs there. Now you don't have Allen out there rim protection. The Bulls don't have a lot of rim protection as well, but I do still think they get it done here, Ronald. You like some of this game?
Yeah, I actually lean towards the Bulls too, and also to the under here. I know LeVert and Allen are out for the Cavs. This is the last game of a 3-game road trip and second game of back-to-back though. And then the Bulls, they got Vucevic and Levine. I think they're game time decision tonight. But Caruso actually should be playing. He just practiced yesterday, from what I've seen. So that's going to bring a little bit of defense back to the Bulls side. I know with Caruso and Ball, when they were in, their defense was legit. So just having at least one of those guys back could kind of hold down. Hopefully, he can hold down Garland a little bit. But as far as like trends on the Bulls side, 18-7 against the spread as home favorites, including 10-4 as home favorites in conference games. They're also 9-3 against the spread against opponents in second game of back-to-backs. And then on the under, obviously Cavs normally they're an under team. Even with Allen out, they're missing that rim protection. But I think the Bulls coming back with Caruso, that's gonna kind of even things out as far as like defensive rating goes in this game specifically. So I would still lean towards the Bulls and the under in this one.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Like I say, it's Bulls. I'm with everybody that's in the chat. Everybody, most of the people saying they got Bulls -3 last night. That was the thing. You like the Bulls. why not go ahead and take them, man? You know that this shit's gonna get steamed up here. So I like the Bulls. I'll be honest with you. I didn't take the -5 though. So I like the Bulls to get this job done. I'll leave it as a lean with the -5. I took -3 this morning. Still like the Bulls, guys. So I say that Bulls -5 is worth a small play. Let's go over here to the streets.
I think real quick on that one. If Caruso does play for sure, that gives them a little bit of wiggle room to let Levine sit. So if you are scared to take that -5 or whatever it is right now, I would probably just wait to see if he plays or not. And then if he doesn't play, then the line will move back down a little bit for you.
Man, these folks had a couple of days off. Levine, you better get your ass in there. And Caruso, too. They need everybody, man. It's time to go on a run. The Bulls had just lost like 4 straight games. They got a scrappy win versus the Pistons. It's time to stack up some wins. It's time to stop BSing around. You're in the Eastern Conference, man. Yep. You got to get ready for the playoffs. Start working on your defense. You got to beat teams like the Cavs tonight, especially on the back-to-back coming from Miami. It's that simple. The Bulls they got to come out here and do work. If you over there in the East, you can't be fucking around. It's simple. Just like me, I'm not trying to mess around. It's time I can see clearly now. The rain is going. It's time to smack these bookies up. One book say I want to take my action. All right, well I'm finna go find some more. I'm finna smack them boys up too. Now, but we got Warriors here +1. It's up to -2 now for the Bucks here. A lot of people feeling strong on the Bucks tonight. They are hot here, Ron. It's a tough game for me. Can see it going either way. I don't think the Bucks are as good as they've been playing. They did get it missed. They got helped out by the refs a lot in that last game. So I'll say this simple. Yep. If they're honest, not getting all those calls and shit, maybe the Bucks don't look so good. And I usually like to go against a team that got all the calls the last game. I like to buy on the team that didn't get the calls and go against the team that got all the calls. You watch that game, refs had Bucks in their pocket. What you think about this one, bro?
Yeah, I actually lean towards the Warriors here. I know the Bucks, they're on a 6-game win streak, but this is the first game of a 4-game road trip, and 3 of these games are going to be on the West Coast. And they don't do that great against teams with a record of over 500. They're 8-19 against the spread against those teams. They're 2-6 straight up and 2-6 against the spread against teams with a winning record that they already beat this season. And the Warriors here, this is a double digit revenge game for the Warriors. Same thing happened with the Nuggets, double digit revenge, and they took care of that one. And also following a previous matchup loss on revenge spots, they're 8-2 against the spread this whole season, and 3-0 against the spread following a double-digit revenge loss. So they take these games a little seriously. And with Peyton out, Poole has actually been balling with Peyton out of the lineup, and I like that move. I know Peyton brought a lot of defense to this Warriors team, but they really needed this like lift from Poole offensively, and I think that's going to keep going here. I do lean the Warriors and the under.
This is a tough game for me, man. The Warriors, they're 27-7 at the house, man. This is where they play their best ball. I know that the Bucks on a 6-game winning streak. I don't care, man. I'm still gonna stick with my prediction. I think the Bucks are frauds, man. I'm sticking with it. This is the reigning champs here, but I don't see that same hunger as last year. Now, don't get it twisted. They're on a streak now, but I don't know. It's a tough game for me. I don't bet toss-up games like this. I can literally see it going either way. But free bet on it for me. Bucks on the road, especially after getting all those fucking calls in the last game. Yeah, I think that, and nobody likes them today. Everybody's on the Bucks today. So, I mean, it's a tough game for me. But if I had a free bet, I'd be on the Warriors. I don't want to talk anyone out of play. If I don't have some official on it, go with what you know, my guys. Let's go over here to the next game real quick, Ronald. My guy, Salar in the chat. Khalil, you dig it? I appreciate you for the $6.99 donation for the tip. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, like the last comment. If y'all, if you've been making cash, y'all cop a shirt, man, if you don't mind. But Ronald here, we got the Jazz here. I don't know, man. I don't know why they're laying 9.5, 10 points. Ronald, what are we doing here? It's this 5 game and 7 nights for the Jazz. 3 game and 4 nights back to back with travel. I know they pissed away the game last night, and I wish they would have won by a few points, whatever. But Kings the only way I could look here, man. Obviously, they need to hit their shots. They need to hit threes. Play a little bit of defense and don't get smacked up. Like the Jazz could smack them up, but the team from Sacramento is the only way that I could look here. Ronald, you like something?
Yeah, I feel you. I think that's the way to go here on with the Kings. I know, like you said, I would have thought I would have wanted the Jazz to get that W yesterday, but this is the game, second game of back-to-back road to home, and they also have a look ahead to the Bucks. I think the line here is large enough for the Jazz to just do enough to win if they want to, but not cover. In this spot here, as double-digit favorites against teams they already beat this season. They don't take those games that seriously. Honestly, they just, I mean, yeah, they win the game, but they don't cover. They're 9-6 straight up in those spots, but 3-12 against the spread. So to me, it looks that's probably going to be the way it goes today, especially with them looking ahead to the Bucks. I think a little lean to the over as well. 13-7 to the over as home favorites in conference games for the Jazz. And then for the Kings side, they're 11-3 to the over, following a double-digit previous matchup loss on those revenge spots where they lost by double digits. They play a quicker pace. They score a little bit more. So that's why I'm leaning towards the Kings here. I'm probably going to take them officially after this show, but I mean, to me, that's really the only way I could look.
Yeah, I'll ride with you, my guy. Yeah, I like him here, man. I always say this. I can't tell anyone to take the King, even if it is the top play today. I can't tell anyone to take the team from Sacramento. I'm done, especially a type of team like this. Then if something does go wrong, people are, I like the team from Sacramento here, man. I'll ride with my guy Ronald here. Like I say, man, I can't tell anyone to take it, but I don't know. I might maybe like the team from Sacramento today. Yeah, if any situation, I'm getting 10 points, double digits, going up again with the rest advantage. This team has had 2 days off. They're going up against a team that's playing their 5th game in 7 nights, an absolute dead zone type of spot. And you wonder, and a lot of those games are on the road. So look, the Jazz played 5 road games. Well, you can really say 5 road games or whatever. Then they come back to the house, play one home game, smack up the Blazers. Then they go on the road last night versus San Antonio, give up a 15-point lead. Where did they kind of run out of gas? Donovan Mitchell kind of hurt his little ankle there. Be interesting, like you said, Bucks on deck, Bucks and Bulls on deck. 5th game in 7 nights, man, on the road. I'm not laying 10 points with them. It's simple here. The team from Sacramento be the only way I can look in this one, Ronald, team from. I'm messing with y'all. Let's get out of here, man. Let's go here to the streets of Denver real quick, man. Raptors versus the Nuggets. Raptors took care of me last night. I know it's a tough game for me here, Ronald. I think the Raptors are due to go on a little streak. I lean them +6. It's always tough taking a back-to-back team in high altitude. It's a tough game for me. If I had a free play, I'd be riding the wave with the Raptors +6.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Raptors got the revenge spot here. It was a 1-point revenge, but scheduling wise, it's really not on their side. And Anunoby's still out, and he was a big factor for them. But at least Van Vliet is going to be playing. 2nd game of back-to-back for them. 4th game of 7-game road trip. 3rd game in 4 nights. So scheduling, like I mentioned, is really not backing their side right now. But the Nuggets, they've been pretty good. 2nd game of back-to-backs, 4-1 against the spread. But they're also playing the 3rd game in 4 nights too. So there's a lot of things to look at here as far as momentum. Nuggets on their side, but Raptors, they really need this win because they've been dropping down on the Eastern Conference rankings for a while now, and they really need to stay afloat. I think Raptors could take this one, but I just can't put money into it. Nuggets, they've also been primarily an over team this season, but possibly looking towards the under here, 5-1 to the under as home favorites following a loss. Nuggets only scoring 109.5 per game and allowing 106.2 per game. So that's one way I would probably look in this game is towards the under and kind of just probably stay away from the spread.
Yeah, it's a tough game, man. Chris saying it's the Nuggets' 5th game in 7 nights as well. It's Raptors only way I can look in this one, man. And I think the Nuggets been way too high. They're due to come down. Don't get it twisted. Jokic is one of the best players in the NBA. No lie, he's an absolute matchup nightmare for anyone. But the Raptors do have some length out there, some size that they can throw at Jokic. Raptors +6. Only way I look. It is tough. It's always tough for me personally to take a team back to back when they play in Utah or Denver. So it's always usually a face spot for me.
Altitude,
but the Raptors, after with them losing so many games, they are due to come up. And the Nuggets, the exact opposite. After winning so many games, they're due to come down. They're due to regress. So Raptors +6 would be a lean for me there. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Might sprinkle a little something on there. Last game up, man. We got so this game is 10 p.m. Eastern, my guys. 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Wizards versus the Blazers here, Ronald. You like some here?
Yeah, man, this is an ugly-ass game, but I think there's one way to look here. It really is the Blazers team total under. I think that's the way to go here. They lost 6 straight. they're missing everyone basically. Simons and they're big. Well, I forgot his name. I'm not blanking out right now. But
Nurkic.
Josh Hart is probably the only.
Fucking body.
Everybody basically. Josh Hart is probably the only notable player actually playing on this roster right now. And they lost 6 straight in all of those games, but one they've lost by 30 points. So to me, the only way to look is the Wizards. But I think, obviously that we don't like the Wizards on the road. They're 1-7 against the spread as road favorites. 0-4 as road favorites in non-conference games. But for me, the way to look is Blazers team total under. I don't think they're going to be able to put up much at all. And if they're able to just hold Wizards down, then they could probably cover the spread. But I don't know. Wizards they're a fade on the road. But to me, the team total under is a look.
Man, I'm not even speaking on this game, man. Yeah, I don't even give a damn about this game, bro. What are we doing? Yeah, that's a good point. The Blazers team total under. That's the only thing I had to say. Blazers team total unders have been cashing. The Wizards.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn about this game, man. Y'all go get them shirts, man. Y'all go get them shirts. I'd rather talk about some shirts than this.
We could talk about this 3-point contest. I'm gonna whoop you and Ski in though.
I'm sorry. I'd rather talk about these shirts. No, for real. No, for real, Ronald. No, I'm gonna beat y'all, man. What are the odds? Who's the favorite? Me, you, and Ski, and whoever else want to join 3-point contest in Vegas, man. I don't even care what day. We can do it every day. I'm gonna stretch my shoulder out real nice. I'm gonna get on y'all boys, man. But go get them shirts, man. NbaTalkWithJay at gmail. I might have to order some more by the time now. Damn, boy, all these motherfuckers gonna be gone by the time you got them. Carlos, email me right now. He said 2 shirts, please. NbaTalkWithJay at gmail. You can I got 3 different shirts.
Are you bringing the shirts to Vegas?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some shirts to Vegas as well, San Antonio as well. I'm gonna try to bring as many as I can, but regardless of that, man, or DM me on Twitter. Just simply DM me on Twitter. So we'll still need you to email your shipping address to email, but it's a little bit easier to go back and forth. So DM me on Twitter, email me, NbaTalkWithJay at gmail, man. CashApp, Venmo, Apple Pay, whatever. Hit the like button, subscribe. Ronald, today, man, let's get into some free picks. What we liking today? I'm riding with my guy. There's a team that I can't give out to you guys, but I'll ride my guy Ronald.
Top play for me. Official play is gonna be the Kings. I think they get it done today. But the Jazz gonna be looking ahead, so we got this.
What else you like, Ronald? Any other leans on any other games?
Right now, it's tough. There are some leans, but I can't give anything out. I haven't bet yet, but I know for sure Kings I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I might be on that one with you. I might like the team from Sacramento. No, I'm messing with y'all. Too much playing today. No, it's all business. I like the team from Sacramento, guys. Simple. They have 2 days rest advantage here. You have a major rest advantage, and this is a bet against the Jazz. 5 games in 7 nights. I see them win this game maybe by 3 or 4 points here. So I see them barely winning this game. Hopefully the Kings can hit some outside shots. It's what you need versus the Jazz here. Bogdanovich questionable. I can see Bogdanovich coming back. Donovan Mitchell possibly sitting this game out. So let's see what happens. They do have a couple bigger games on deck. I'm gonna make a small play on the Pacers plus the 5.5. It's really a fade of the Spurs being on a high from last night. The Pacers with 2 days rest advantage. They are 5-0 ATS last 5 in San Antonio. So it's a small play for them, nothing heavy. I had got the Bulls -3. I couldn't talk anyone out of the -5. I still think they get it done. Be interested to see what happens with Levine and that one. He's the huge question mark. If he goes, that could be why the spread's going up. I lean the Warriors. The whole world is on the Bucks. I do lean the Warriors. Yep. Probably won't be playing the game. I lean the Raptors as well, plus the 6. And that's it, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. A little Saturday show. We'll be back with the Shark tomorrow, man. 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern is what time we'll be doing the show tomorrow. Obviously, it's an early game, Knicks versus Nets. Appreciate my guy Ronald. Go follow him on Twitter at @U_Capper. You can follow me as well at JMoneyIsMoney. We out. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get some cash one time. My guys.
I gotta do that.
Yeah.